Hey, everybody. It is Fantastic Friday. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody's good. Kind of missed you all this week. I haven't been on. Apologies. Um, had a mental health break. Everybody needs a little bit of a mental health break every now and again. This week was mine, apparently. A little bit unintended, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Yes. So anyway, we're here. It's Friday. It's Kazuha week. Finally got our Kazuha banner. I don't know if I'm gonna pull today or not. That's a lie. I am. I'm totally gonna pull today. Who are we kidding, right? At least get the ones that I can. We're gonna do our dailies. We're gonna do some roundup. I think I have like 32 wishes, something like that saved up. We're gonna see how many primos we can get. You thought I won the lottery and retired. Man, your lips to God's ears, Illusions. I need to win the lottery and be able to retire. No, Tuesday I got running errands just became a circus sideshow, and then by the time I got home I was like, bleh. Just all the no. And then yesterday was a day. That's just where we're gonna leave that. Yesterday was a day. So now it's Friday, clean slate, starting over for Flocking Fabulous Friday. And so we're gonna get into Genshin, trying to set up on YouTube, get some of that rolling. I keep promising Kick and YouTube, but every time you go into a new platform, you gotta do all the things all over, and I have to get a new Streamlabs still doesn't support natively Kick. So I have to redo all my alerts and stuff with another situation. to have all the fun things over on Kick, at least for now. They're working on it from what I can see. So, this has not been the week for learning new tricks, right? So, it's still running around in my brain. Oh my god, all the things that are running around in my brain. The list of things to do is long. And I'm the type of person that when the list of things to do is that long, I just wave the right flag and I'm like, I can't, no to all the things. I do better with small lists. Much smaller lists. I need small chunks. Manageable things. So, but we're here today and I haven't played Genshin at all. Like, even on my own time, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything is the understatement of the last 2 days, right? So, what have you been up to? I hope you've had a good week. That's really all I've got. That's all I've got to say in this little welcome in, get chatting section. The faster we move on over to Genshin, probably the better. Just screaming? What have you been screaming about, Illusions? Not that I can throw stones at that comment. I've been doing a little screaming myself. And for whatever reason, the chat box over here shows up on my screen, but it's so small. I don't know how to make that bigger. I need to be able to make that bigger. Does that make it bigger? Ooh, that might make it bigger. Let's try that. I like this music playlist. Sometimes it just feels like the right thing to do. Oh, God. Yes, it does. Sometimes, or like, do you ever just like, you just cry? Like, you're not sad or mad, but you're just like, right now, this is all I have. I'm just gonna cry because this just feels like what I have to do right now. I'm just gonna cry about whatever this is. I do that sometimes too. I'm like, this is all I'm capable of at the moment. Screaming or crying, this is all I have. I think we all get there sometimes. This is all, this is the emotional level where I am at the moment. Well, whatever you're screaming about, I hope it gets better for you. We can all hope that this weekend improves. No more screaming, no more crying, right? Small life goals. All right. Let's jump on over to into Genshin. Let's turn our desktop audio back on.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, when I switched over to gameplay, I have an echo. Why might that be? An echo. Why might that be? Damn this thing. I'm telling ya. Damn this thing. I'm telling ya. Damn this thing. What is up with that? I don't even begin to know what that might be. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What that might be. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Let's see, did that make a difference? Oh, it did. Let's see, did that make a difference? No, it didn't. Damn. Oh, it did. No, it didn't. Damn. All right, let's go. Is this gonna do the same thing? Is this gonna do the same thing? It is. All of a sudden I have an echo on YouTube. It is. All of a sudden I have an echo on YouTube. Oh dear Lord, this is gonna make me nuts. Oh dear Lord, this is gonna make me nuts. And it's on my Twitch settings too. This is crazy. And it's on my Twitch settings too. This is crazy. Alright, well, the only thing I can do is turn off my monitor
You should
for the
really bring the
microphone.
Knights
That
of
might be a
Favonius with you
problem.
next time.
What I can do is turn off my monitor for the microphone. That might be a problem. Okay. Let's see what that does. Now I can't hear myself talk, which defeats the whole frickin' purpose. Okay. Oh no, I can still hear that. What is this doing? This is nuts. Hear that. What is this doing? This is nuts. Okay. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna have to listen to myself as an echo. Craziness. I don't know why that
still have a lot to do
broke.
with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Craziness. I don't know why that okay. Broke.
How about you take a rest?
Oh good, something else to fix. I love it. I love it. I love it. Never a dull moment, yes? Okay. What do we got to do? I love it. I love it. I love it. Never a dull moment, yes? Okay. What do we got to do? Oh, let's do the test runs. We can get some primos there. Oh, let's do the test runs. We can get some primos there. Oh, let's do the test runs. We can get some primos there. What shall... Yeah. Okay. This is our Atham.
Huh?
Oh, I fixed my echo. Oh, I love it when I'm not an idiot. Yay! Okay, that makes me happier. Now I'm not going to lose my mind. Well, no, that's definitely not what that means. Ooh, Barbara.
Let's dance. Come on, we can
I
do it.
love her. She's so cute. Sunshiny Barbara.
Scatter.
I do like Al Haytham, his AoE, but we do not have enough primos to get both. And we have been wanting Kazuha for so long. Maybe we're gonna get lucky and we're gonna get Kazuha like super fast, right?
Process of elimination.
Because we got Yaimiko so fast.
Let the
It's
show begin.
only reasonable that we're gonna get Kazuha in like 8 pulls. Because we got her at 12. I still can't believe we were into like 12 freaking pity. And we got Yaimiko. That will never happen again. That will never happen again. And now I'm on my 50-50. That's what bums me out. Oh, what the hell am I doing? That's what bums me out the most. Is that I'm not on a guaranteed. And I know how my luck with those 50-50 goes. Oh, like everybody else's. Did I just click the same one? You know that I did. I did. All right. Confirm. This is where my brain is. Reminds me of those old "This is your brain on drugs" commercials. My brain is not on drugs, but that would at least be a reasonable excuse. Oh, it should be, for the complete lack of any sort of reasonable thought process. Alright, let's claim. That's what we wanted to do. Oh, Kazuha. Let's try out Kazuha. We love him. Ooh, we only get Kaz and Barbara. That's right. Because you only need one other character when you add Kazuha. You need 2 other characters when you have Al Haytham. That's the only assumption we can reasonably make with that, right? Al Haytham needs 2 people.
I'll protect us.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
He kind of reminds me a little bit of Zhao. I never played Zhao, but just you always have that plunging attack that you can use.
As one with wind and cloud!
It does make you a little bit seasick, though.
Let's dance.
Let's let Barbara take the last one out. Give her something. Let Barbara have a little something something. Alright, let's do this right this time. Go here. Go here. Claim. Read. Alright, who is this? Oh, this is Yao Yao again. And who is this? I have never played this character. I guess this is one of our 4-star drops. It would be kind of cool to get Yao Yao again. It seems awfully fast that she's on a rerun already. I have no idea who this is. That's pretty bad. Oh, she needs 3 friends on her team. She needs a full team. She is also... Oh no, this is a he. Okay. Everything is a she in my house. That has nothing to do with anything. Everything in my house is a she. It's my whole family's that way.
Nice and spicy.
Which, in this day and age, that's really bad for us to be that way.
So sorry.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just the way we are. We're all girls in our house, and well, it's just me in my house, but you know, close family friends growing up all had girls.
Come on, we can do it.
We only had girl dogs. All my pets were girls. It wasn't until recently that I even had boy cats. Like, just everything's always been she.
You're toast.
I guess I'm not using a new character at all. Kind of defeats the purpose. I don't have a lot of animal characters. I really like Sucrose, though. What is this little targety thing? What is that? That's odd. That's kind of cool, but I don't know what it's supposed to do. Alright, exit. Exit! I've kind of missed Genshin. Whenever I take a... it's never really a purposeful break. It's just always like a unintentional, like, oh, I'm just not mentally stable enough for this kind of break. I always miss it so much. And I always have that nagging, like, oh, I should be logging in, and la la la, but... I did this little one... I did like one section of this, and then I didn't do any more. I don't know how many days I have to complete any of this. How many days do we have on this? 12. And this is the Feast of Departed Warriors. This is what's new. Oh, we only have 9 days. This must have come up a couple days ago. Probably last Tuesday when they did the banner change. Mysterious domain has opened its doors, and beyond its threshold are treacherous and dangerous adversaries on the prowl, waiting for their moment to strike. Only someone free of worries can, well, that ain't me. Only someone free of worries can defeat such powerful foes and tread a path towards wonderful and pure metamorphosis. What kind of Primogem situation are we looking at here? $90? Ho ho, we get 90 for just doing the first basic level? Well, hot damn. Oh, but this is Thunder Manifestation. Son of a bitch. I don't know what this guy even is. Is this a ruin hunter thingy? Twine Dragon Heirs. I don't know what that is. 3-realm Banquet of Stillness. That sounds much more peaceful than I'm gonna presume it is. I would attend something called the 3-realm Banquet of Stillness. That sounds like a very nice evening out. Something you would get dressed up for. And have a date to. I'm gonna go with no. Calamity of Blazing Steel. Oh. Now I'm not so thrilled about there being 90 Primogems in this for me. Why not? It's getting very dark and scary looking outside my house. They said we were supposed to have thunderstorms today, but Maybe we'll get our rear ends handed to us after we do our dailies.
Guess we can rest a bit.
And so event survey. Do y'all ever fill out these surveys? I do sometimes. I mean, you don't really ever get anything for filling them out, but sometimes I do. A treasure map from Venti? No, that's not a treasure map. It'd be cool if it was. Dandelion seeds. 10 dandelion seeds. I like that. I never get dandelion seeds. I recently came across a treasure map. It floated down from a tree, and a location most mysterious is drawn upon it. As you're laying siege to a field of green and the yellow of stone ornamented with Vervidian? Even I, a wandering bard who has nothing but free time to gallivant about, haven't got a clue just what kind of a place it is. A seaside cave wreathed in clouds, a floating island covered in a forest that appears only at night. Just what is the answer? Given that you're a brave hero who has voyaged across the land, why don't you have a look at it? Perhaps with 2 hands on the scroll, we'll be at our destination in the blink of an eye. When that time comes, I'll leave the honor of finding the treasure to you. As for me, I'll be happy to travel with you. Even if your journey takes you to the edge of the world, with me there's nothing to worry about. Though if there's any danger, remember to protect me, won't you? That's odd. I wonder if this has something to do with, Fontaine. Oh, this time we get 30,000 more for completing the survey. I'll do that. Not now, but at some time. All right. Let's see what our situation even is over here. I have 38 wishes. Oh, I can buy another one. I'd like to get 40. Can we do that? I am certain we can get enough to be able to do 40 before we do our polls. And I'm guessing this is Alhatham's sword. Although, I don't know if I'm gonna even bother with Scam Banner. I probably shouldn't. What are Wavebreaker's Fin? That's not, Beidou's sword, though. Sacrificial sword. Oh no, this is a polearm. Wonder who that's good for. I know I don't have that. Oh, and Moon's Moon. I know I can use that. Ah, bummer. Alright, we need to be able to get enough to get one more wish, and that's not far away. Because I know I can do one more right here. So how short are we? Not many. We'll get that in our dailies. Okay, let's do our dailies. And then that will get us to our 40 wishes. Paimon is hounding the crap out of me. Do my storyline. Alright. Dailies, dailies, dailies. Where are our dailies? Ooh, there's one right here. Let's do this first. Man, it is getting black as night outside. Good Lord. Ooh. And just as I say that, here comes the thunder. And the only reason it makes me nervous... Ooh, I stepped away from my mic. That was dumb. The only reason I say that it makes me nervous when the thunder kicks up is we have a proclivity for losing power when it storms around here. So, if I drop up unexpectedly illusions, I did not immediately lose the lottery. It's because we lost power. in the thunderstorms, and I do
You should
apologize.
really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Unfortunately, I have no control over that situation, because believe me, I would. Alright, so escort the transport balloon safely to its destination. Oh, you have to go across the bridge? Okay.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, I need official for this, don't I? Can I just knock you down to your death? That'd be handy. Oh no! No! Aw, crud. I knew that was gonna happen. As soon as I tried to jump back on that bridge. Oh, bummer. Okay. Let's find a better way to do this. A faster way to do this would be great. Okay, let me stay here. Come on, Luke. Rest, rest, rest. How high is this rock y'all have me climbing? Oh, mother. You look much more physically fit. You should be able to handle this. Alright. Where is the balloon? Oh, it's over here. Oh my god. Look, I need less frustration today, folks. Really, really, truly. That's actually kind of cool, but, you know. Oh, man. I'm not even gonna tell you how pissed I would be if I would have missed that thing. Alright, come on. Can you set this on fire? Thank you. Alright, riding, burn down. Here we go. Where we gotta go now? Over here.
Spring forth.
No, that auto attack thing really gets me with the loop. It really does. I really just want you to set this on fire and you're busy, like, attacking the way wrong people. Alright, let's go on up ahead of here. Alright.
Shine down.
Celine.
Propagate.
Alright, what else can you do, baby girl? We're on short time now. Oh no, it's right here. We're good, we're good. We had to go rock climbing with D-Luke. So we fell off the bridge. Very good, very good. Ooh. With the play-by-play weather update, it is now raining torrentially outside my house. Holy cow. Good night. They said we might have some storms. Yes. That's alright, we kinda need it. Except for my husband sprayed for bugs today. Which, you know, you would think, oh, well, it might rain today, so don't spray for bugs. But let me tell you, if they say it's gonna rain and you don't do stuff, like, it won't. It won't rain. So there is no point in holding off your plans for anything like that, because it would be nice to be a weatherman. Like, I'm not trying to bag on weathermen, but I don't know another job where you can be so freaking wrong all the time, it's gotta be a good gig to be a weather guy. Oh, in other news, slightly sad. Well, kind of sad. Yesterday, I went out to check the mail, and on my sidewalk, there was this teeny tiny baby bird, and he was so cute. And I almost stepped on it, and he chirped at me, and his mama was out there flying around, and she looked very distressed. And it wasn't a baby that had fallen out of the nest. He was like a fledgling that was supposed to be out of the nest, but obviously still could not fly. So we brought him in for a second because he had been out in like the very hot sun for a while. So we brought him in for a moment and gave him some water. And we contacted the wildlife people. And they were like, yeah, just put him back outside, you know, move him close to where you found him in a protected area a little bit. And if the parents are around, which we could see Mama around because she was having a hissy fit,
There is no escape.
they should like take care of him. So apparently fledglings, the parents will tend to them on the ground, and they'll kind of like
Illusion shattered.
like come back and feed them, and well, supposedly like they'll even like scoot them along to a safer place to be, and build them a little ground nest and whatever. So I watched him for a while because baby birds that age have to be fed like every 20, 30 minutes or so. Which, poor birds, oh my god. So the wildlife people were like not interested in like coming to take care of him and pick him up. They were like, yeah, he'll be fine, you know, just watch and make sure the parents are coming. So I was outside watching, and I saw the parents hovering, but I was like, okay, so obviously they're not going to come back because I'm like out here, and so clearly I'm, you know, distracting them.
There is no escape.
So I went inside and I checked on him a little bit later, and from what I could tell, nobody had been to take care of their baby bird. So I went and cooked dinner, and I went outside a little bit later, and baby bird had left this earth. And I was so sad that, I mean, obviously that he just did not have better parents to take care of him. Because the mommy bird was like there, fluttering around, and was clearly very distressed at this whole situation. But I just don't think like she knew what to do with him. So it was very sad. It was traumatic that the baby bird did not survive more than like 3 hours on his own, really. And they did not take care of him. Nature's brutal. But taking care of a baby bird and feeding it every 20 minutes is not something that I'm able to do. And I was really hoping that they would be better parents to take care of their child. And I don't know whether I hope that there's other baby birds in that nest or not, because I don't know that they'll survive those parents. Protect the monolith. We can do it. Oh man, I didn't get it fast enough.
Propagate! Spring forth! Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Alright. Complete. That's 3. There should be 1 more. Ooh. Thunder is rattling my desk. Alright, where is it? I don't see it. Oh, no. Did we do 4? Really? Alright, then where's the battle pass for completing all 4? We didn't. We completed 3. So where is the 4th one? Hi, kitty kitty. Do you hear it thundering? Alright, there is no... What's up? Where is my 4th thing? It didn't show in my list. And it's not showing on my map. So... I did 4, obviously I did not. Where's the 4th one? Not out here in the stone forest. Not down here in the harbor. What the heck? Okay, it's not here. Oh, it's gotta be this one.
The world remains
Yeah,
constant over
it
the
just
centuries.
wasn't purple.
But human life...
We got it. Trying to be tricky. Alright, now we have to go find the sword that is not. Alright, defeat all the opponents. Out here at Kingshu Pool. Let's go over to... bounce up here first. I think some of my team members need a buff. Now we can go down here. Poke poke. look at this little random pickaxe. Oh, but it gave us iron. That's disappointing. I got so much iron. I don't even know what the heck we're supposed to do with it all now. Defeat all the opponents. How many will there be? Sometimes there can be 3, sometimes there can be 12. Where are we gonna have to go? Here? No. Where the heck does it want us to be? Well, I went completely the wrong way. Oh, that's very tall. I don't know if we're gonna make that, Rodney. I hope we do. Oh, that's really close. Nope. Okay. Let's try out this side. My goodness, oh my goodness. Where sometimes this is as much of a rock climbing game as anything else. So, chat, who has pulled for either Kazuha or Alhaitham? And how did it go? Or did you already have both or one of those characters? I have neither. So I'm excited. Super excited about getting Kaz. I say that like I'm absolutely going to have him. Oh. Is that who we have to beat? I hate those damn things. Alright.
Illusion shattered.
Verdict is...
Let's do it.
Terminate! Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Boom! Search the camp, I guess, for this. Oh, are we gonna find the sword? Have we done this enough that it's gonna show mercy on us? Yet a hilt-like object. Yay, we actually did find this mysterious sword. Very good. Let's go tell Lon. That's exciting. It actually does exist. Let's boogie on back. Miss Lawn, you're never gonna believe it. We found a hilt-like object. Have you found something? Why, yes. Yes, we did. The sword hilt looks still intact. Does it have anything to do with the unseen razor? I must examine it in detail to know. Ah, I forgot to mention that I've already been scouring the lands for these weapon fragments for quite some time. I gathered countless pieces from the marketplace, in the wilds, and even bought some stuff off adventurers. I thought they could perhaps lead me to the unseen razor. Yet, till now, I haven't found even a hint of its shadow. No matter. We have a saying in Leeway. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'll keep searching till I find the unseen razor, that is. Here, traveler, take these as a reward for your efforts. So that wasn't it? Really? Sword Seeker. Oh, that's disappointing. I thought we found it. I don't think we have any more. No. Alright. Do we have enough? We do. With 10 to spare. So that gives us how many wishes? 40? 40. Yeah. Oh no, don't do that. Okay. Not. My impatient one. Oh, okay. Now what? Let's go appease Paimon, who's getting quite annoying with this, It's this one she keeps nagging me about. Oh, see, Collei. Well, that looks like Tighnari, not Collei.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Well, here we are.
Huh? Tighnari? What are you doing here? Where's Collei?
I came to check on Collei's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
Oh no.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Collei has been dealing with for some time. Collei has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
Aww.
I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Collei?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Collei just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Okay, hush hush. We follow Tighnari to discuss the details elsewhere. Oh, poor Collei. She's sleeping. Alright. Let's go down here and see what Tainari has to say about our friend.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we?
We shall.
To be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Collei told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and
Tainari,
Inazuma.
you didn't know who we are? How is that even possible?
So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Collei is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Collei asked me to.
Well, alrighty then. Loop us in, good man.
And honestly speaking, I was against Collei revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Collei? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
She's got long haul COVID.
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
What is that?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
Oh, that sounds like what they had in oh crap. Shoot, what's the show? My mind just died. With oh my god, my brain just left my body. All I can think of is Lord of the Rings, and that's not it. Daenerys Targaryen, what is that show? I can't believe I can't think of it. Help me out here, chat. What's that show? Name that show. You know, when they had the they got the scaly disease. The Onion Knight, wasn't he the one that got it and the little girl had it? That's what it reminds me of.
At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral
Way to save a
paresthesia.
girl, chat. You're not helping me out at all. Oh my god.
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
Game of Thrones. I got it.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Collei seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
Oh, that would kind of be bad.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
Aww.
Nevertheless, Collei's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Collei over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied.
She
and
sold
said
her
they had
daughter
a
to the
cure.
Fatui? This is getting dark.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Collei and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Collei was with them.
Alright, well maybe that wasn't so bad, but still, geez Louise,
However,
woman.
Collei's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Collei is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
What are we insinuating here, Tainari? I don't think I like where this is going for our poor dear Collei.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Collei's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Collei wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person.
Did y'all
the next
see
time
the
you see her.
storyline in Honkai Star Rail? Somewhere in the chat, the dialogue between the characters, it comes up with the main character. They're talking with him. And there is a line in there. I saw this. I think it was on Doro44's Instagram. They're talking about how there is a new hot guy person on this spaceship, and they're taking bets of who can score him, is the wording they used. It's unreal. The dialogue between the characters on that game. It was so funny.
Collei once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Hoyoverse is getting a little too much leeway with what's allowed.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though I must admit that Collei's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville.
You're not taking good enough care of her, Tainari. You need to step up your game.
She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. Alright, now that I've told you about Collei's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Collei too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place.
Of course it is.
Especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler.
Oh,
You
that's
must
right, we
follow
got
closely
poisoned
and
earlier.
Listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilotpala lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find
Collect
this plant?
herbs.
Nilotpala lotuses can be found all over the rainforest.
Need some of those good
but it often grows
rainforest
right
herbs.
here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct.
Good
The
guess.
Nilotpala lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me.
Lotuses, isn't that where
The large petals are
opium
actually the plant's
came
leaves
from?
and sepals, which surround a very small flower.
We're not going to go there.
You should note that many of the plants
Forget I
found
said
in
that.
Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Cowpelata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Oh, okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Look, we can't fight you people. We're out here gathering lotus herbs. Ooh, I guess these are them right here. There's a bunch. I don't think I've ever seen these before. No, it says they're new, so I guess I haven't. Alright, good deal, good deal.
There should be Nilode Palalotuses growing somewhere in this area.
Oh no,
Let's split up
I
and
already
begin
found
searching.
them.
If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
I did it out of order. Daggone it.
Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me have a look. Good. I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here.
They
It
weren't
seems we
exactly
even have enough
hiding,
time to
Tainari.
stock
They were
up on
pretty
other
easy
things
to
I need.
spot.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari! Someone's calling your name! They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so
They have
early?
clearly run into some trouble and need some backup with our expertise.
Let's go find out what's going on.
They need our monster killing skills. Don't worry, Amir. We got you covered.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
Oh, no.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we
I
didn't
don't have
risk
a
getting any
vision
closer.
either, honey.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away.
Wait, Tainari! Why don't you let us help you?
Shut up, Paimon.
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
That's right.
There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the Withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Good
Yes,
advice, my good
Amir
man.
is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the Withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
Oh. They gave us 2 bad options. Where's the I don't have a vision, sorry, good luck with that option?
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the
There's
elements.
Paimon piping up again.
Don't sweat it. We've helped others deal with similar situations before.
Wait, you've met other forest rangers before? I was planning to properly show you both how to identify the Withering before you left Gandharvaville. Anyway, since you two are experienced adventurers, come with me. I'm sure you'll both be able to help.
Can't we just pick our herbs and go on about our business? Never enough for you people.
Hey, look! That gloomy area over there looks like a withering zone. Even though Paimon's seen one before, it's still kinda scary.
All right, Traveler. We're about to enter the Withering Zone. Since you already have experience dealing with these things, you should already know what to do. But please remember, don't push yourself. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
Right.
You ready then? Let's go.
Gotcha.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the Withering Zone.
Alright, let's locate the branches. I think we're gonna need one of these, right? What is this?
Scatter!
Oh, I need an... I have a Dendrocula. Right here. I got one.
Illusion shattered!
Get rid of you. Alright. Where is that Dendrocula thingy? Ah, there it is. Here. Collect Dendrocula and attack the withering branches. I think we did this one, right? This confuses the crud out of me.
There is no escape!
I never really got down. I've only done a few of these withering branches.
Illusion shattered!
Oh, I know I need to light these.
There is no escape! Scatter!
Let's go back over to this candle zone. It will purify me, right? No, not all the way. Where is the Dendrograma? There it is. Let me get up here. Like, is there a way to tell that this one's, like, done? Alright, there's still a branch coming from this one up here. Where is... Ah. Keep losing this. Alright. Which... Which one is still, like, attached? This one still thinks it's attached, I guess. Charged, attacked, or aim shots.
Propagate!
Well, that's a charged attack.
Illusion shattered!
Yeah, I guess, need an archer for this. Nope. That's the only way I could figure out to do it before, was with an archer.
Behold, the princess.
So let's see if we can do it with Fischl, and that makes a difference. Oh, yikes. Where's the other ones? I need more thingies. You're next.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared,
Okay.
we'll need to take care of the tumor.
As you wish, maid Fräulein.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Now! Destroy the tumor of the withering.
Gotcha. The only way I can figure out how to do that is with the aim shots, but I don't think you have to do it that way.
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
We are awesome.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright. It's like this.
Lay it on us,
Recently,
Tainari.
the rate at which withering zones appear has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears.
Oh.
If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover.
Well, they'll grow back, won't they?
This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants.
Now we're into eco-crisis.
And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Collei's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Oh no.
Huh? But why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However,
She's
I've received word
withering.
from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
Irminsul? Nope, not ringing a bell.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
Okay.
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right?
Yes.
They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface. Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day.
Okay.
The Dendro Archon is known as the god of wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul.
Oh, that's... I don't know if that's cool or weird.
And as for the withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago, but even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time, until a cure is found.
So we have to cure the withering. That's a very big undertaking, Tainari.
All right, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Yes, let's go take care of Collei. Let us return. There's gonna be an easy way up here. We climb this. Let's do it. Hop, hop, hop. Collei, we're coming! Ooh, what's this? Money! quit jumping. A rose that's not a rose.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
It went well, my good man. Too bad you couldn't stick around and help us out.
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh? Wait, is that?
It's a burb.
Oh no, Hypatia!
What?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it.
Push it, push it.
All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got
Sounds
some
like she's a
emergency
little bit of a
rations
Fruit
set
Loop.
aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw when you were unconscious?
Yes.
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all, though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
I didn't expect you to, Tainari.
Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat.
Ooh. Dun dun dun.
My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Ruka Devata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was a part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
Of course we can.
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you. When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself.
Oh, that's weird.
I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
And then
That
she
was
poisoned
because
us.
when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
I'm gonna guess since we're gonna bring her food, she's gonna have a chat with us.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia. as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her, and she'll answer any questions you may have. No, I should be the one
Okie dokie.
thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Yesterday, a total of 5
A lunchbox from Tainari. Alright guys, I am gonna take a 10-minute break real fast. And I will be right back with ya. So get yourself a quick snack, hydrate, stretch your wings, and I'll meet you back here in just a few.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Yesterday,
The world
a
remains
total of
constant over the
5
centuries,
duskbirds flew by.
but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Yesterday, a total of 5 duskbirds flew by.
Our recent catch was
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Yesterday, a total of 5 duskbirds flew by.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Yesterday, a total of 5 duskbirds flew by.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
The world remains constant over the
Yesterday, a
centuries,
total of 5
but human life
duskbirds
is like
flew
the
by.
dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Yesterday, a total of 5 duskbirds flew by.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Yesterday, a total of 5 duskbirds flew by.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
All the
Yesterday,
world holds
a total
dear
of
is but
5
a backdrop of
duskbirds
constant
flew by.
motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by.
Our recent catch was great. We definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk
Our
birds
recent
flew
catch
by.
was great. We definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by.
Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time. Our recent catch was great.
Yesterday, a
Definitely
total
have enough
of
for a grand
5
feast this
dusk
time.
birds flew by. Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk
Definitely have enough
birds
for a
flew
grand
by.
feast this time. Our recent catch was great.
Yesterday, a total
Definitely have
of
enough for a
5
grand
dusk birds.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Our recent catch was great. We definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Our recent catch was great. We definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by. Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew
Definitely
by.
have enough for a grand feast this time.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by.
Our recent catch was great. We definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew
Definitely have
by.
enough for a grand feast this time.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk
The
birds
world
flew
remains
by.
constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water,
Definitely have enough for a grand
transitory.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time. Our recent catch
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by. Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water, transitory.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by.
Our recent catch was great. Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Okay, guys, thanks for sticking with me. Sorry.
A total of 5 dusk birds flew
I had to start dinner. I'm making soup, and that cannot be started at 5 or
Inactivity
5:30
serves
at
no
night.
purpose
So
whatsoever.
I had to run real quick. I prepped a bunch of stuff earlier, and I just had to go throw everything in the pot real fast and get it started. So yes, it's summer and it's a little warm for soup, but it's also a rainy day. And soup is just kind of like an easy, especially for the weekend, because there's always leftovers. And I am into easy dinners. Like, throw everything in one pot. When you're hungry, grab it, you know. And we found this, so I'll tell you real fast. I love Panera loaded baked potato soup. I don't know who doesn't. If you don't, or if you've never had it, then I'm sorry for you. Try it out. But I found a recipe. It is not really like supposed to be a dupe of Panera soup. Here's the thing though. Every time I eat it, I get sick. And like you can even buy the Panera soup in the stores now, the loaded baked potato. But every time I eat it, man, I get sick. I don't know what's in it. But I found this recipe and I was like, okay, I'm going to try it out. This was like winter, not this year, last year. And it was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. And it didn't make me sick to eat it. So that made me question, like, what the hell is in that Panera soup, right? So I make this all the time now because it's cheap and it's easy and it's so daggone good. So I was making that this evening and I love it. I was in the mood for it. And I'm not usually like a soup person. Like, there are soup people, like, and I haven't been, but lately, like the last year or two, I like gravitated more towards making that kind of stuff just because it is kind of like throw it all in the pot and walk away and forget about it. And I like that. So anyway, I had to take a quick break. Life things, right? I think that's why you see so many male streamers, and I'm not trying to brag on guys, but I think that's why you see so many male streamers, because they don't have all the household running of things that they have to keep up with. Alright, go and rescue Hypatia. That's what we're doing. So anyway, thank you for bearing with me while I got that going real fast. Appreciate it.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Let's go in the cave. Let's fly on in here. It's got a little cooking stove here.
Hello? Hypatia?
Hello?
Hey! There's nobody here!
She's wandered away.
Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Oh, she's been abducted by something. She's got some fruit. Oh! It's a Panorama! He's looking out for her.
There you are! Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Need water.
Oh, hello. My controller
There's no way
disconnected
we can
again.
get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Let's do. Pepsi break. Actually, this is not Pepsi. This is Coke Zero. I prefer Pepsi Max. I'm gonna say it. I'm a Pepsi gal. But they didn't have any.
How'd things out here end up looking like this?
My husband and I are a split household. Although he's not drinking soda anymore. God love him. He is much more willpower than I do. My blood type would be carbonated. But he is a Coke person, and I am a Pepsi person. The lines are clearly drawn in the sand.
What happened? And where are we?
Because Pepsi's better, y'all. Pepsi. 100%. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Relax, Paimon.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Chat, how do we feel? Are we Team Coke or are we Team Pepsi? Well, I mean, if you're gonna be part of the fancy flamingo flock, I'd be Team Pepsi. Dora Resurrection acted. Uh-oh. We're gonna have a throwdown. We were just looking for water. Why does it have to be a battle for water? Proceed onward and go through the tree hollow. Let's do this.
This place is huge.
Yes, it is.
Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
And we're here without a Dendro character, which is probably going to be an issue. Bouncy mushrooms in domains. You will sometimes find bouncy mushrooms of this sort in Sumeru's domains. The reason for which these mushrooms are not one of the Tri-Lakshana creatures are unknown, but it must be quite fascinating indeed. Alrighty, let's get this common chest. Oh, try to get into the special cave. Well, I'm gonna guess we have to do that through bouncy mushrooms. Oh, I've already been here in this thing, and it was a real pain in the ass. As we are going to demonstrate right now. Ooh. Can I go from this one to that one, maybe? Oh. Investigate the quaint room. What? This is tripping me out.
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Alright, let's investigate up here. What's up here? This looks like Inazuma. Where the heck are we? What the? This is definitely Inazuma. Holy moly! Keep looking for a path to the upper level of the tree hollow. You will sometimes find Primeval rosin and sealed paths that correspond to them within domains in Sumeru. Collect 3 Primeval rosins within these domains to unlock the corresponding path. Alright, so I need 3 of these. And I have to get up here somehow. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to bouncy mushroom my way back up. Or I can get in here now. Or did I come from here already? Oh, this is how I got in. Okay, we don't want to do that. I have to get up there. How do I get up there? I gotta go this way. Alright, so I think I have to do this exactly how I did it before. Let's start here and go there. Try this. Can I get over here? Can. Let's ride our little elevator over here. Okay. I gotta get over here. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. What are we looking for in here? Oh, alrighty. Let's throw down.
By royal decree.
Time for retribution!
Oh, man.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day. Everybody stand back.
Illusion shattered.
Reinforcements? Ugh. No, no, no. Get out of here with that shit.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Well, let's get our chest first. What else is in here? Whoa. What are we doing? Okay, I have no control over this, so it's just sending me somewhere. Turn me into like a dendrogram or something. Holy moly. Okay. That was cool. Go in here. Up here. Where are we? We gotta go down. I don't want to go down too far, just in case. Okay, let's go down here. I think this is where we need to be. Is this our third little piece? Yes. Now where we gotta be. Back up. Oh. Now we can open this. Activate! Alright. Are we ready for whatever is behind this door? Ooh, we're out of co-op mode. That means something's gonna happen. I don't know why that keeps startling me. Investigate the courtyard far down the corridor.
What in Teyvat is going on here?
I agree,
This place is getting
Paimon.
weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Thanks. Alright, it wanted us to see up there. Not sure why. Huh? Can't get out of here? This doesn't do anything. What's this do? Holy schmogies, I am so confused as to what we're doing here. Alright, there's symbols here. What are these symbols for? Oh, hold on. Ha ha ha! Investigate the corridor on the other side. Oh! Aww! That was an elevator, damn it. I'm back. Don't you just hate it when you step off the elevator? Happens to the best. Again with this. Go to the upper platform. Upper platform up here. Okay. That's a very large... Oh, an Abyss Herald.
Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Yes, we do. All right, let's rock and roll.
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you. Now before the abyss.
Going in!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
All right, let's get everybody charged up as best we can.
I summon thee!
There is no escape!
Verdict is...
Torn to oblivion!
Bring it on. You're going down. Ooh.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Time for retribution!
Shine down!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy?
We did!
Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Oh, crap!
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
No, I don't want to realize that's what time it is. Let's find another time.
Your brother. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
Those are two bad choices. Ignorant or denial.
His Highness has long
His
since
Highness?
forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
Harsh, dude. Damn.
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Dude's full throttle. I don't like it. What's he bringing? Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she...
We still gotta get this girl a snack. We don't have time to die.
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Paimon's like, why'd you just drop her food on the floor?
Oh,
Because we were busy getting
look
her
at that.
ass whooped. That's
Look
why,
at all this fruit
Paimon.
lying around her. We can put that to good use.
After giving the semi-conscious Hypatia some water and fruit juice...
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
I'm the chick you tried to poison earlier. I'm back. Of course, if I was almost starving to death, I don't know that I'd be up to reading a letter.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
Forgiven, forgiven.
I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Kinda like a cabbage.
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
After all the things that have happened to us, Paimon, you think that one is too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
Well, that's a little dramatic.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I had to run check my soup. If I burn it, there'll be no soup for you.
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul.
Every time they say Irminsul, I think of Mike Ehrmantraut on Breaking Bad. Which is a totally weird connection to be making, but that's how my brain works.
Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave.
And now I'm going to be calling them cabbages for the rest of the game.
In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to.
He's doing a little rain dance.
It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Sounds like a great neighbor.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tighnari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
We got a lot of questions about everything, Hypatia. She needs a snack. Get that girl a
Sorry
granola
about
bar.
that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier...
Boy, Paimon just threw us under a bus, didn't she?
We need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
Paimon's always hungry.
Alright, we're up, Traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit.
Make some food by the fireside. Alright, where's her little cookie thing? There it is. Cookie thing.
Let's light it up!
Alright. Cook, cook, cook. What are we supposed to be making? Radish veggie soup and sweet madame? Let's cook 3 of these. Since we have to do it anyway. And it was radish veggie soup, yes? I think so. Let's only cook... Oh, no, I can make a bunch of these. Okay. Something to do with all them damn radishes we always find. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be making something specific. Ah. Learn to read.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already washed it.
We washed a box.
Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch, too! Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia!
Give Hypatia the food you made for her.
What's this?
You gotta rob your cave first. Hold on. Potato and a carrot. Clearly she needs that more than I do.
Are you already finished cooking?
Yes.
Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
After a delicious meal together, you tell Hypatia about connecting with Irmin's.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul.
Some genius you keep nearly starving to death.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. Naturally,
Sure.
anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Well, that's good.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
Ugh, there's that mind meld with Paimon again. That's creepy.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa. You're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of
There's the
research is the
cabbage.
stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry sky, which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact.
Well, that seems awfully risky.
I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Oh. Alrighty then.
Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul could be super dangerous. Don't you ever feel afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Everything about this is out of place.
It's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
What?
Oh. Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru.
I don't dream that often.
Adults, however, never do. The
Not
sages
that I
say that
remember
wisdom
anyway.
implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming.
That's a very true statement, I guess.
I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher.
Have I spent all my college tuition on
Sure enough,
Kazuha yet? No, I haven't pulled a
never dreamed
single
again.
wish for Kazuha. I'm gonna do it here in just a little while.
But then,
I have
on the
40
day I
wishes
steered the
saved
little
up.
Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall.
And my
the
college
feeling.
tuition was long
I suddenly
spent.
felt like I was a child again.
I am past the college tuition age.
Back then,
We're
I
still
was
paying
foolish
student
and ignorant
loans.
than a youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
Not mine.
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you.
Ugh. The struggle.
If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
We wish you luck on your endeavors.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
No problem. Next time we'll
Now
make
that
you a
we know
pizza.
Hypatia
You look
is
like you need a
alright
pizza.
And had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Let's see. Let's fast travel at least halfway. go. Is Collei awake from her nap yet?
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand.
Uh-oh.
I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kazuha clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
We have a conflict that has arisen.
Sage Kazuha, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Well, I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kazuha?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And, how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you
He's got little
mean to
green
tell
hippie
me that
glasses.
despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
They did not look happy.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Oh, he knows lots of people, apparently, in Sumeru City.
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. Oh, how about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Immorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this item is the very basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this
Sounds
device
handy.
and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Collei before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted...
Thanks, Tighnari. All right.
Farewell, and good luck to you.
All right. Stir my soup real fast.
The rainforest is the best place to live. Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not.
Okay.
No one's joined me on an adventure in
Better
ages.
run to the other side of the house.
Let's go.
Stir, 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 and run back.
I think I'll start with these questions.
It's like the streaming Olympics. Okay.
Ow.
Say goodbye
Where'd that come
to
from?
Collei. Oh, there she is. Ah, no. See ya. I just want my meat. There we go.
Off we go.
Hello, doggy.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey. Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Collei. We're headed to Sumeru City.
We'll be back to see you soon.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
True.
There's no need to apologize, Collei. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you
Ooh,
leave,
presents.
I have something for you. Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets.
Pita
I told you that I'd
pockets!
give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
We need more recipes.
Yay! Thanks, Collei. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and
I
wherever
love
we
pita
like.
pockets.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Actually, I like non-bread more than pitas, but
Well then, I, trainee
They're very
Forest Ranger
similar.
Collei, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
quest complete. Bravo! Very good. All right, let's go get these little Zataran peaches. Zatune peaches. Zataran. Isn't that like Ready Rice or something like that? I don't even eat that. I don't know why that came to my mind. What are pita pockets? Oh my god, you don't know what pita pockets are? They're like a flatbread, and you can use them to like just put stuff on like a flatbread, or they're kind of like they have a little bit of thickness to them, so you can cut them open and like make a stuffed sandwich, kind of. That's why they're called pockets. But like
Let's go find
when
some
I was
treasure.
a kid, like we used to make like tuna salad sandwiches and stuff them into the pita bread. They're delicious. They're kind of like naan bread, if you're familiar with that.
1, 2, 3. Good. There isn't a single one.
All right. It's time. Let's go to... I don't have a lucky wishing spot. Maybe that's our problem. Maybe we need a lucky wishing spot. Does Kazuha have a spot? Let's pick one. We need a lucky wishing spot. Let's go to the tree at Windrise. That seems lucky. Let's go here. All right. We are gonna do this. Are we ready? I'm ready. I don't know if I'm gonna do all 40. That's probably a lie. It's most definitely a lie because you get so freaking sucked in. Hello, my name is Fancy and I have a gambling addiction to Genshin. Oh, don't we all? That's why we're here,
Benny's
right?
adventure team, assemble!
All right, chat. Are we ready for Kazuha? It is time. I'm not going to do 10 polls because that's 4. And I firmly believe in stretching this out. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm super excited. Let's cross our fingers, say our prayers to the Genshin gods. Ooh, we're starting off with a 4-star. Oh, I did a 10 pull. Oh my god. I just said I wasn't gonna do a 10 pull. Oh no. A Shangling! Woo! Always handy. Is she the drop rate? I don't even know what the drop rates are for the 4-stars. What is this? Another Witsith. I don't use the Witsith on anybody. I'm starting out at 0. Oh, Zhangling is our drop rate, our boost for 4-star. Okay, no more 10 pulls. Ugh, that was a mistake. Happy about Zhangling. I need some Zhangling constellations. All right. Single pulls. Single pulls. 30 wishes. And we're starting off at 0. And we're on a 50-50. So we're going to have to be feeling real good about this to make any headway. It's 12. Lucky number 13. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. I think this is 16. Another Zhangling. Okay. Well, at least we're not getting junk 4-stars. That person we don't even know who it is. At least we're getting good 4-stars. Kazuha, Kazuha, Kazuha. Donations to the Kazuha fund will be happily accepted. You can hit my Cash App. Oh, it gets painful, guys. It gets painful. I learned my lesson really fast on riding at how fast you can spend a lot of money. We want one copy. We want one copy. That's it. We want one copy. We're not going for Kazuha constellations. We're not going to be greedy. We want one. Come on, Hoyoverse. We all hear about that streamer luck. We are here live on YouTube. Show me Kazuha. No! Debate club. Boy, you can't really get any worse than another debate club, can ya? There is no bigger zonk in a summons than a debate club. Maybe that. That's a good running for it. Ugh. They go so fast. Alright, another 4-star. What do we got? I wouldn't complain about a Yao Yao. Oh, another Zhangling! Whoop whoop! We're gonna C6 Zhangling, and I will not complain about that. Until we get to a C7 Zhangling, and then I'm gonna be like, where's my Kazuha? Cannot lose the 50-50. Cannot lose the 50-50. Oh, the junk. Oh, the junk. We're down to 11 wishes. Where are you? Right here, right here, right here. No! We go again. 9. Is there a Kazuha chant? Are we lacking something here? Are we failing to do something that's necessary in this ritual? More garbage. For the leveling up of weapon fodder. Burns my soul. We knew we weren't gonna get 40. Let's be real. Always hope. Always hope. Oh, this does bad things for my anxiety. Another 4-star. Another Zhangling. I'm happy to see you, but I'd like to see somebody else. Bring your friend to the party. Two more wishes. 2 more wishes. Kazuha, where are you? 1 more wish. Another debate club. Alright, last wish. Last wish. For today. Kazuha. Come home. No! We've been denied. It's okay. It's not okay. But it's okay. We will live to fight another day. Kazuha. We're gonna unlock our Xiangling constellations. Constellation 3 for our girl Xiangling. Deep Fry. Increases the level of Pyronado by 3. Constellation 4, Slow Bake. Pyronado's duration is increased by 40%. That's pretty banging. Constellation number 5, Boba Attack, increased by 3. And the magical C6, Xiangling Constellation. The duration of Pyronado, all party members receive a 15% pyro damage bonus. Well, there we go. We have C6'd our Xiangling today. It is not a complete and total loss. It is not what we have worked to save 40 wishes for. Oh. Ay, ay, ay.
Or not.
Oh. All right. Thank you for playing, ladies and gentlemen. We will pull another time before the Kazuha banner runs out.
No one's
Make
joined
those
me on an
donations.
adventure in
Support the
ages.
Kazuha Fund.
Come on, let's go.
All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for me for today's stream. It's 5 o'clock. It was good to see you guys today. Hang out for the afternoon. Glad to be back. Maybe sometime this weekend. We'll see how the weekend goes.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Let's shut Bennett up for a second. There we go. All right. If you were new to the stream today, then thanks for joining me. Welcome to the flock. Enjoyed having you. If you enjoyed your time here, then head on over to our Twitter. That would be XOFancyFlamingo. It's reversed over there. You can stay up to date with when and where we are streaming, whether that be here on YouTube, over on Twitch. Trying to get the kick started up. Usually Tuesdays and Thursdays around 2 o'clock is when we're over on Twitch. So if you're a returning viewer and member of our flock, then welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with me. Your support means a lot. And that's going to do it for today. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Until next time, stay fabulous.